Hey guys, just wanted to bring you a quick studio tour because I moved a few months ago, and yeah, people have been asking me for the video for a long time now, and so here it is. Let me show you the room from the outside here first, and kind of explain it a bit. So basically there's the entrance, there's a little balcony thing which I never use because of sound. I want to keep it closed. And then it kind of overlooks into the living room. Hi, Sammy. It's my roommate's cat. And also, if we look out over this edge here, you can see that there's the entrance right over there. And it's lofted up here, so I had to put up insulation foam and blankets to basically make a temporary wall so that no sound can get in and out of the room. So that's on this wall, and then also behind the green screen here. And then we have the green screen and couch, which people can sit on, or I can do like a cast from the couch for streaming, which is nice. And we have the whole setup here. So we have the TV, which is already in here. We have the 3 studio lights. We have the computer there, and then there's some headphones which are resting on a nice little makeshift stand thing I made out of the scissor arm mic. We have the audio equipment. We have the 4 monitors. We have the consoles, and we have an AC unit over here with the exhaust pipe there, which goes out the window. But yeah, a little bit more in-depth look. We got a PS3 backwards compatible with PS2 and PS1. We have a Super Nintendo with an EverDrive in the top of it, and then we have a N64 with the HDMI mod, which just plugs into the back here, which is kind of nice. So if I unplug this, you can see it just modded for a mini HDMI out. So we can just do that. And I'm going to close the window because there's some garbage going outside. But normally I keep it open to get some nice fresh breeze in or whatever. And then we also have the Wii and the Wii U here, and the controllers. Wii U gamepad with a charging station and a HDMI switch, which basically just inputs my N64, my PS3, and my Wii U into a switch, which goes from here into another splitter, which then goes into the capture card, which then goes into my gaming monitor and the TV. So, taking a closer look at where I sit, we have the music on the right here. We have OBS Studio and my dashboard. And then we have the gaming monitor, which is currently on a this is like a computer screen, but I can change it over to a game screen or whatever if I like turn on something. Then the switch activates. So if I turn on the N64, and then I change the source to HDMI, one more, then it's going to show up with Mario, right? And then we have my chat here, and then we have the follow, subs, and donations that show up here, and then we have let's see, we got Skype, which I don't know who this is. Oh, it's just an old friend or whatever. I don't want to show stuff on my Skype, but it's fine. And then we have Discord as well. So I swap between Discord and Skype, and then I also have my Twitter. So yeah, that's kind of like what it normally looks like when I'm streaming. But then also I use this far monitor for when I show things on stream, like if I'm gonna want to show a picture, whatever, something on the internet, I'm like browsing during the stream, I just have like a source on my OBS to show that monitor. Oh, and then I also have this mirror, which is nice, because this mirror like shows the door, so when people come through the door, I can see it in my peripheral vision when I'm streaming, and I can look through it and talk to them or whatever instead of like turning around. But it's just a little minor thing I wanted to do because I didn't like having I always like to have my computer setups facing so that the door's on the other side of it, so that when people come in, I can talk to them while I'm doing, I don't know, just a little thing that I normally do. But then we have the microphone here, which is AKG Perception 200. And I also have a pop filter, which I removed the end piece to it, which is normally a clamp, and I just run it through the scissor arm and then run it through the pop filter a little bit, which is not ideal, but at the same time I really like having it not have the clamp and it's a lot less obtrusive. So yeah, that's nice. And then we also have the mixer stuff here. So we have, let me put this up and out of here. We have, this is where the microphone plugs in, and then we have the preamp, the mid-scope EQ, the compressor, and then it outputs in the back and goes into the mixer right here, and then the mixer goes into my computer via USB. And then I have a 2-track plugged in, which is plugged into another mixer, which is this one, and so there's the 2-track output, and this one has 2 inputs. One of them is for a 3.5 RCA cable, which I'll show you in a second, and then the other one is for outputs from my capture card into here for game sound. So right now, game sound is coming out of this, and then I have this slider here. So if I turn this up, you'll see that this thing is going with the game sound, and also it's coming out of this headset here. So we can just turn that off. But now if we were to change consoles, right? If we were to change consoles, which let me show you another thing at the same time here. So I turn on this TV. I haven't really showed much about this TV yet, but it just mirrors whatever's on whatever console is playing. So if this thing's on, it's going to show Mario as well. Beep, boop, beep, boop. So we have Mario 64 running there, and there, and then if I were to turn on the Wii U, then the switch automatically picks up that it's changed. So now it'll change for this monitor, the TV, the game sound on the mixer, which that game sound, by the way, on the mixer is not output to you guys. That's only for me. So depending on if I have this on or off, or whatever volume I have it on, that's just for me. So if I don't want to listen to game music that day, or if I want to listen to it quieter than you guys are hearing it, this is a way for me to do that. Same goes for this one, which is that 3.5 RCA cable. So these go to 3.5 RCA, which goes into this plug. Where is it? Oh, right here. And this plug, I normally just plug it into my phone, and I listen to music on my phone, or I watch a stream on my phone, and you guys can't hear that sound. I can only hear that sound, and I can turn up the volume up and down, and also mix it in with the game audio. So I can make the game audio quiet and music loud, music quiet, game audio loud, whatever, and it doesn't change for you guys at all. This phone is mounted using a magnetic mount thing and like a suction cup, you know, something you normally get for your car, and it's just like a thin magnet sheet that goes underneath the normally you use a third-party case and put it between, but I found out that it's so thin I can just actually put it between my OS, like my my out of factory case, you know. It's just the case. This is just the phone. There's no actual case, right? This is just the phone, but works great. And what else is there? Oh, so that splitter that I had comes with a microphone. So let me show you that. Here we have, if we just hit the button here on it, it'll switch, and it'll have Mario again. And this is also outputting to here, so I can switch this back using this thing again. Oh God, I lost the remote. Rip. I can switch it back. And if I were to go to the Wii U game screen, it's probably not going to look good because, yeah, it's not going to look right because of a few reasons. Mostly because my this thing needs to be resized, and also the camcorder isn't plugged in, which it normally plugs in. I have the tripod there, and there's a capture card, which I'll show you in a sec. But it's not plugged in because I'm using it right now to do this recording, which I can show you in the mirror here, I guess. It's a Canon Vixia HFG30. And it's got 20 times optical zoom, and it's really nice. Obviously, I really like this camera a lot. It's really great for streaming. Let's see here. So I just wanted to prove to you that it does work, or that the capture card is working as well. So yeah, it's like it's working on the TV, the capture card, and the gaming monitor all at the same time. It's ridiculous. Let's see, what else do we got here? We can turn both of these off, and when we turn these off, then it should just go back to the computer monitor, which I can use, if I was going to play Minecraft or whatever on the computer. Then yeah, just that's the computer monitor screen again. And I have this remote that comes with the Canon Vixia, so I can zoom in and out using this right here. So yeah, that's nice. There's a few other things I use it for like if I'm adjusting settings while I'm streaming and I don't want to like reach all the way back over where the tripod is. But let's show you under the hood a bit before we wrap this up, but we're almost done here. So we have all of my equipment, like cords and other consoles and random stuff I have is all, we got like a bunch of stuff there and whatever, and we have a bunch of cords here for the consoles. We have a trash bin which is full. Should have took it out before this, but whatever. We have a bunch of wires here, and we have most of them run up along here. So yeah, that's where most of them go. And then we have the capture cards, which let me get down here to show you that a little bit better. We have a wired Xbox 360 controller too here. So we have the HDMI input here for the X capture. This is where the Wii U, N64, PS3 go in. And then we have HDMI out on the other side, right here. You can't really see it, but that's HDMI out. This is USB 3.0 out, and then this is the audio out, and that's where the audio out goes to the mixer I was talking about earlier. So these two audio outs go to there. And then we have the another capture card, again USB 3.0, and this is a HDMI to mini HDMI cable. The mini HDMI plugs into the camcorder I'm using right now, normally for the stream. And I think pretty much does everything. I do have this chair. It's really nice. It's probably the last thing I can go over. Normally, I don't think people would go over the chair, but I do really like this chair. My parents wanted to get me something for my birthday 2 years ago or something, and they said that I need to have a better chair for back support. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I do it daily. I stream every day, and I'm sitting in this chair for like probably 8 to 12 hours a day. I should put money into a nice chair. So I got a No Life, and I got on Craigslist for like $150 because that was basically the budget they gave me for my birthday. And this is normally like an $800 chair, but again, I got on Craigslist. And the nice thing about it is mesh back, so there's, you're not gonna have like a sweaty back or anything from this ever. And then there's a lot of customizability with it. So for example, this seat cushion can go forward and back. If I use my knee here to show you, kind of tricky. Oh no, the garbage trucks outside making noise. I'm trying to do this, but it's kind of hard. But normally you use your whole body, right? So, but yeah, so that moves in and out. That's what I was trying to show you. God. And then also the shoulder or the armrests go up and down. So you can go up. You can go forward or back, forward, left and right. So that's nice. And then it can go either just a little bit back, or it can go all the way back, depending on the setting. And yeah, that's pretty much my whole setup. I think I got everything covered. I need to stream soon, so I'm probably just gonna go. But thanks so much for watching. I'll probably do another setup video like this when I change locations again, depending on if that happens. I hope it doesn't happen for a while because I really like it here. This is by far the best setup I've had so far, and I've had to redo my whole streaming setup like 4 or 5 times now, for all the different places I've lived at over the course of the 3 years of the daily. But yeah, I'll probably have to do another setup video if I ever move, and hopefully it's even better than this one, but I don't think this one's really good. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it all. And thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the daily stream. Bye now.